Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today's DIY, we're going to do an air filter change for the Bonnneville Bobber. Here we go. Start off with, the only tool you're going to need is a T20 torque key. That's the only thing you're going to need. So it's going to be pretty simple. So the next thing you need to do is open up the side panel, right? And on this video, we're going to start off with left side. As soon as you open up the panel, you should be able to see the filter straight in front of you. It's only held in with 2 screws. So use your T20 and just unscrew those screws out. Should be pretty easy to pull the filter out. There's a little handle that you just pinch on and you just slide the air filter out. And on this video, you can see that my air filter is actually quite clean. I probably put this in about 2 months ago, so you can basically tell that the environment that I ride in is actually not too dusty. Right, so once you pull it out, you're ready to put your new filter in. So in this particular video, I opted to use the SF-Sprint filter P08. Now, apparently, this is supposed to be 60% better in breathing compared to the OEM Bobber filter. Okay, so just a word of warning over here. So when I was doing my research to find out which filter would be good for the Bobber, 2 filters kept coming up all the time. One was the Sprint and the other one was a DNA filter. And apparently both are pretty comparable, but you use kind of oils for the DNA and you don't use any oils for the Sprint filter. So in terms of maintenance, the Sprint filter is easier. But in environments that are going to be super dusty, all right, like sandy, and you're riding in dry dirt all the time, then you're probably going to suck up a lot of that dirt. So probably the DNA filter is better. But in the environment that I ride in, I generally think it's not very dusty at all. So I think the Sprint filter is okay for where I go. So to fit it back in, it's pretty easy. It fits in exactly in the same slot. And you put the 2 screws back in and just tighten it. Okay, just remember that the airbox is made of plastic, so don't overturn the screws. All right, so you don't want to damage the bracket. And once you've done that, just make sure that it's secure, put the panel back on, and you're done. Okay, so the left side is done. We're gonna move over to the right side and we're gonna do exactly the same thing as we did on the left side. All right, pretty easy. Just remove the panel, pop it up, put it somewhere safe, doesn't get scratched. Get your T20 and undo the 2 screws. Just going back to what I was saying about maintenance. Apparently with the Sprint, all you have to do is that if it does get dirty, all you have to do is just pull out the filter and just use a pressurized air just to blow the dirt out of it. And that's the only maintenance that you need to do. But with the DNA filters, apparently you've got to wash them, you've got to dry them, and you've got to re-oil them again. So there's a little bit more effort put into cleaning the DNA filters. So in terms of maintenance, I think the Sprint filter is a lot easier. Okay, we're almost done with the whole swap out. So one more thing that I'd like to say is that once you've done the swap, I highly recommend that you do the ECU adaptation mode. And that means starting your bike, don't touch the throttle, don't touch the brakes, just let the bike run for 1 heat cycle. And what that means is you let it run until the fan kicks on and turns off. And that's roughly about 10 to 12 minutes. And once you've done that, you've basically trained the ECU to deal with the new volume of air that's going to get into the engine through your new filter. Okay, so good luck with that swap out. It's pretty easy. I hope this video helped. If you like it, if you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.